Hello students, in continuation of the IUPAC nomenclature, today I am going to tell you about the nomenclature of carbonyl compounds. So first question arises that what are carbonyl compounds? Those compounds have the CO group, so only CO group. This is CO group. That compounds are called carbonyl group, carbonyl compounds. So the carbonyl compounds are of two types. One is aldehyde and second one is ketones. Those compounds having the CHO. This is CHO. It can be written as CHO group in this way. It can be written in this way. So when the CO group, the carbon of the CO group has one hydrogen atom, so it is these are aldehyde. When CO group, the carbon of the CO group has two CSC or alkyl groups. Alkyl groups are, these are can be written in this way, are CO. They are alkyl groups. So these are the ketones. First, I will tell you about the nomenclature of aldehydes. So here I have given you some examples of the aldehyde, and their traditional or the old names are written here. That this one is SCHO. The name of this compound is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. CS3CHO acetaldehyde and CS3CS2CHO propanaldehyde. Propanaldehyde and CS3CS2CS2CHO butanaldehyde. Butanaldehyde. Now CS3CHO, I will tell you later the name of this compound. So in IUPAC, how will you write the name of aldehydes? Only I am going to tell you the turn of aldehyde. Only, as I told you in the previous video for the acids. So first of all, select the longest chain, or select the decide the root name of that compound. So from selecting the longest chain, suppose you are giving this name here 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 carbons in this compound. So the root name of this compound will be butane, because but plus butane, because all the compounds are, all the carbon atoms are combined or joined with single bond. So it is the parent compound, name of the parent compound is butane, and aldehyde is written again the butane, so aldehyde. But in IUPAC, when you write here butane, now the new term come, you will suffix butane with al. Only a and al will be. So when you join this, e will be deleted. So the name of this compound butanal. Only butanal. So in this way, here there are 3 carbons. So the name of this compound will be propanal. So the name of this compound will be propanal. And here only 2 carbons. So the name of acetaldehyde in IUPAC will be ethanal. nal. And name of the formaldehyde in IUPAC will be methanal. Only L will be added. L will be added to the root name of that compound, and the root, you will find the root name by selection of the longest chain, and the longest chain's number of carbon atom will tell you about the root name of that compound, and only you have to add or suffix the term an, and that will decide, that will tell you about the name of aldehydes. So again, this is formaldehyde, methanal. It is acetaldehyde, ethanal. This is propionaldehyde, propanal, and this one is butanal. Butanaldehyde will call as butanal. Now here, I write here CS3, CS2, CS3. Then here, you see here how many carbons are there in the longest chain. If you select these 4 carbons in the longest chain, you will be wrong. So, starting from this carbon, CHO, where is CHO? This CHO. From this carbon, the carbon of the functional group, you will have to start the numbering or the counting from the carbon of the functional group. Which is this is the functional group. So start the counting here and select the longest chain. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is also butanal. It is also butanal. It is butanal. And again, number 2, there is a methyl. There is a methyl group on number 2. So it will be the name of 2-methyl. 2-methyl-butanal. So these are names of aldehyde. Now I am going to tell you about the name of the ketones. So here both the valencies of the carbon of the functional group will be joined with the carbon. Here should be carbon, here should be carbon. Otherwise, here you put hydrogen, then it will be aldehyde. So here, these are the CS3 and CS3CO. This is the lowest member of the ketone. So the name of this compound CS3CO acetone. In the old name, traditional name, it is called as acetone. And again you can say it on the dimethyl ketone. Dimethyl ketone. And the name of this compound? Ethyl. This one is ethyl. Ethyl and methyl ketone. Because it has CO group. So the old name, ethyl, methyl ketone. And the name of this compound will be CS3, CS2, CO, CS3. So the name of this compound CS3 methyl, and this one is propyl. And when propyl is joined with the primary carbon, so it will be called as N-propyl. I have told you about the types of carbon atoms. So I am telling you here it is primary carbon atom. When it is joined with the secondary carbon, it will be isopropyl. So methyl isopropyl. When it is CO group will be here. So here it can be joined. So that will be, I will give that in my again example. So here the name of this compound will be methyl N-propyl. Right? Just be careful about the alphabetical order. Here N comes first, P come later, so methyl N-propyl ketone. Again, this CS3, CS2, CO, CS2. This is CS3, CS2, diethyl. It is also ethyl and it is also ethyl. So it is dimethyl ketone. It is dimethyl ketone. So now I am telling the tone of the IUPAC for ketones. That is, the tone is only on. That is only this one. Only on. How? So, first of all, select the number of carbon atom in the longest chain. Here are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, here propane and propanol. So, name of this compound in propanol. On will be added. On will be added. It is suffix. It is suffix. So on. It is propanol. So the name of acetone in IUPAC will be propanol. So here again, the methyl ketone on is the suffix for the ketone in IUPAC. So here 4 carbons are there. So butane and added with on. So the name of this compound will be butanol. The name of the compound will be butanol, and the name of this compound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the name of this compound will be pentanol. And again come to this here, methyl and propyl ketone. The name of methyl and propyl ketone will be pentanol. And again here come dimethyl ketone, and the longest chain is for 5 carbon. So again here the name of this compound will be pentanol. So there are 2 pentanols, very surprising. There are 2 pentanols. So how will you differentiate these 2 pentanols? So here you will have to show the location of the ketonic group. Where is the ketonic group? This is here. It is on number 2 carbon. Here it is give the list number 3 and 4 and 5. You will never count from this end, because you have to give the list number to this carbonyl group 1, 2. So it is 2 pentanol. The name of this compound will be 2 pentanol. And here the name of this compound will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Third, the name of this compound will be 3 pentanol. The name of this compound will be 3 pentanol. In this way, I have told you about the nomenclature of the aldehyde and ketone. And now I am giving you the next set of examples to make you understand. Then watch it, continue. So I have given you again the 5 examples of the carbonyl compounds. Now I will tell you how will you write the name of these compounds. So first example, go to the first one. This is CS3, CS2, CH, CS3 and CH2. This aldehyde can be written in this CHO and in this CHO. So again write when C is attached with 1 hydrogen, the carbon of the carbonyl group is attached with 1 hydrogen, then it is aldehyde. When it is attached, this carbon is attached with both the alkyl group, then it is ketone. So it is aldehyde and it is ketone. Only the difference, there is a presence of hydrogen, here presence of carbon group on the carbon. So here the name of this compound CS3, CS2, CS3, the longest chain here is 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 carbons. So to select the longest chain, you should start from the carbon of the carbonyl group. So here, which one is the carbon? So it is here. This CHO will be included in the longest chain. So this carbon will be the first carbon. and you will have to give the list number to the carbon of the carbonyl group. So this is the carbon of the carbonyl group. So here this carbon will be allotted number 1. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is in the name of this compound will be butanal. Butanal. Or here, so here on number 2 carbon, this is 4. So on 2 carbon, the name here is methyl. So the name of this compound will be 2-methyl. 2-methyl, 1, 2, 3, butanal. Butanal. The name of this compound will be 2-methyl butanal. And in old pattern, what will you say? You can't say butanaldehyde, methyl butanaldehyde, and methyl can be here and here. So it is very methyl butanaldehyde. So in IUPAC you will write directly it is 2-methyl because the methyl group is joined with the second carbon. So 2-methyl, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 methyl butanal. Only the L, sound of L tells you about the nomenclature, tells you about identification of the compound, that is aldehyde. L tells us the presence of CHO group in that compound. So here again CS3, CO, here. So again here is CHO. It means it is aldehyde. Then how will this carbon will be giving number 1 and select the longest chain. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 2 longest chain of the 4 carbon. So which longest chain will you select? This is 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 2 carbon chains of the same number of carbon atom. So now the problems here with you that which chain you are going to select. So I told you in the IUPAC system, the longest chain which have the maximum number of substituent groups. Maximum number of the substituent group will be selected as longest chain. So here in this way, when you select 1, 2, 3, 4, there will be only one substituent group, that is isopropyl. So here when you select 1, 2, 3, 4, there will be 2 substituent group. One is ethyl and one is methyl. So this chain will be counted as the longest chain. So again, remember it, when there are two longest chain having the same number of carbon atom, so which one carbon longest chain will be selected? The longest chain that have the maximum number of substituent groups will be selected as the longest chain. So here in this way, the name of this compound, again 1, 2, 3, 4, again the name of this compound will be butanal. Now you will write here 3-methyl and 4-ethyl. 2-ethyl. Which one will be written in first? So here, if you write 3-methyl and 2-ethyl, 3-methyl, 2-ethyl, then it will be wrong, because you are not considering the rule of alphabetical. Alphabetical rule tells us the priority is to give in the name of, in reading the name of, it is ethyl and it is methyl. So ethyl will come first. So the name of this compound will be 2-ethyl and 3-methyl. 3-methyl, and again it is butanal. It is again butanal. 3-ethyl, 2-ethyl, 2-ethyl and 3-methyl butanol. Now come to the third point here. CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2. So again, select the longest chain. Here you have selected 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here you selected 3, 4. The name of this compound I will tell here to make you understand the name. It is the name butanol, and you are going to write, if you write 2,3-methyl and 3-ethyl, you are going to write the name 3-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl butanol. You have written the name of this compound 1, 2, 3, 4. You have selected the 4 carbon, longest chain of 4 carbon, and you write the name of this compound that 3-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl butanol. But this name is wrong. I am very sorry to say. I have committed a mistake here. I made a mistake here. So which one made to find out my mistake? I have made a mistake here. Which mistake I have made? Find my mistake. So I have mistaken here in the selection of the longest chain 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be these the CH3 is 3, 4, and this is 5. So the longest chain of this compound should be this one or this one. This is the longest chain. So this name is wrong name. 3-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl butanol is wrong. So the name of this compound will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 pentanol. The parent name of this compound will be pentanol. None of this compound will be pentanol. And now they show the position of this substance group. So here on 2, 3 and 4. This 2, 3, 3, 3. The name of this compound will be, this is not 4. Now delete it. So 2, 3. This third carbon has 2 alkyl methyl groups. So the name of this compound will be 2, 3 and 3. Trimethyl and pentanol. Please repeat it. 2, 3, 3 trimethyl pentanol. This name of this compound. So again, now I come to the fourth example. This is you have noted this. So I will come to the fourth example. CH3, CO, CH3. This can be written in this way. You can elongate, you can straighten its structure, hold from the end of the carbon and straighten is like that. So CH3, CH3, CO. This CO will be here. This is the carbonyl group. This will show the name of on ketone. So here the name of this compound here is the 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. So the name of this compound will be butanol. The name of this compound, butanol. This is the name of the compound, butanol. Here you will find 1, 2, 3, 4. And so always this carbon, the carbon of the carbonyl group will be given list number. So here the counting of these longest chain will be started from this end to give the list number this carbonyl group. So here 3 and 4. So the name of this compound will be 3-methyl. 3-methyl. And where is the on? On is on 2 carbon. So here you will write here 2-butanol. 2-butanol. Or you can write here again in the same way, butane 2-on. Butanol. Butane 2-on. Butane 2-on. So you can write here butane 2-on. So this is the method how we write the name of this structure. Now I come to this structure. Which one? This one is the structure, this one. How do you write the name of this compound? It is when you find the carbonyl group here, then question arises that whether it is aldehyde or it is ketone. So this carbonyl group has no hydrogen. It has no hydrogen. If there is one hydrogen in this place, then it is aldehyde. Now it has no hydrogen. So only carbonyl group. So it is a ketone. So it is a ketone. So we will use in the nomenclature on. So now first select the longest chain including CO group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it is hexanon. If you select this hexanon, hexanon. It is hexanon. And again it is 1, 2, 3. Again it is 3 hexanon. Okay. So again check whether you have selected longest chain selected the chain is correct or not. So here again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here if you go to this side 5, 6 and 7. So here it is not 3 hexanon, it is 3 heptanon. Heptanon. It is 3 heptanon because here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you will go only to 6. Here you can go to 6 and here it is 7. So there are 7 carbon atoms in the longest chain of this compound and having the carbonyl group on the third position on the third carbon. So it is 3 heptanon. Now there is only CS3 group. Now tell this CS3 group, both the CS3 group. So 2 and 5, you will write here 2, 5 dimethyl. You will write here 2, 5 dimethyl heptanon. One thing I am telling you, the name tells us the total number of carbon atoms in the found in the compound. Suppose there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are whole 9 carbon atoms. This name told us the 7 carbon of atoms. So here heptane, has 7 carbon and dimethyl meth has 1 and 1 carbon and this is 2. So total there are 9 carbon in this name and this compound also has the total number of carbon atoms is 7. So the name also tells us the total number of carbon atom found in this compound. So here I have told you taking some examples of the carbonyl group and now I am going to tell you about the concept of the seniority and seniority or the prefix and the suffix. And now I am giving you a next other term that is prefix and that is suffix. So the concept of prefix and suffix, I am giving some examples and giving set of the examples, watch it and try it. So the concept of the seniority, when you find two groups on a same longest chain, then how will you decide the name of the main compound? So here in this example, here COH is there and CHO is there. These two functional groups, there are two functions. So their seniority decided on the basis of the reactivity of the functional group. So COH is more reactive than CHO. So CHO stands first in the seniority list. So I will give the list of the seniority of the functional group in my later coming videos. So here I told you COH is most reactive, so it will stand on the first in the seniority. So this COH will be preferred for the selection of the main compound after selecting the longest chain. So we will start giving from this one is number 1, and then you will select the longest chain 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this one 1, 2, 3 and 4. Both the compounds, this CHO, this second CHO functional group will be treated as a substituent group. It will not include in the longest chain because it is senior. So the main compound is here acid. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So the name of this parent compound is pentanoic acid. So the name of the compound is pentanoic acid. Pentanoic acid. The name of this compound is pentanoic acid. So now you will write that C2C4, then CHO. The CHO and CS, since this CHO is substituent group. The CHO is substituent group, so it will be written on the left hand side on the place of the prefixes. So CHO is prefixes. So every functional group have two sounds. One which is written as the main compound on the place of the suffixes, and second one when it is a substituent group, when it is treated as substituent group in the presence of senior group or the more reactive group, then the sound of this substituent group will be different. So here this is CHO. So CHO has two voices for prefix and for suffix. So the aldehyde has two sides. The suffix is, the sound for the suffix is al, and for the prefix is formyl. This is formyl. The sound of the formyl. So you will write here this one and 4 is, you will write here formyl, pentanoic acid, formyl pentanoic acid. This here, because this is the senior group is here, so the main compound will be decided with the including of the senior group which is found in the senior. So COH is the deciding. So the main group is the compound. The name of the main compound is pentanoic acid. Pentanoic acid. Here in this case, there are two groups. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon chain. This is CHO and CO. Now you will find in the seniority list the aldehyde group, CHO group, is more reactive than the ketonic group. So CHO will be decided. This CHO will decide the name of this main compound. So the name of this compound, this carbon will be given number 1, and this will 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. So the name of this compound is parent compound. The main compound of the parent compound is pentanal. Pentanal. So because there are two seniors, function groups are there in this chain. So CHO is senior. CHO is more reactive than this ketonic group. So CHO, the carbon of the CHO group will be giving the number 1. Then you will select the longest chain. So 5 carbon, and this is the name of this carbon, the compound pentanal. And here 2 methyl, 3 methyl. So he will write the name of how will you write the name of this compound? 1, 2, 3. This is this ketonic group. The prefix of the ketonic group will be, I will tell you the prefix and the suffix of the ketonic group. The prefix, I told you suffix, the on. The suffix of the ketonic group is on when it is on the written in the on the place of the prefix. So it is the oxo. It is oxo. So it is oxo. So the prefix of the ketonic group O is oxo. So we write here 4-oxo. And then methyl. Which one comes? Methyl starts from M. Oxo from O. So M comes first. So you write 2 methyl, 3 methyl, or you can write 2, 3 dimethyl. You will write 2, 3, 2, 3 dimethyl and 4-oxo and 4-oxo. You write here 4-oxo pentanal. 4, 2, 3. The name of this compound will be pentanal through 2, 3 dimethyl 4-oxo pentanal. So again come to this CS3, CS2, CHO and COH. CS3, CO, COOH. This one again, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 butanoic acid. COH will decide us the so the butanoic acid, it will be called as butanoic acid. Butanoic acid because it is COOH 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the name of this compound. What will be the name of this compound? The name of compound again as you can say 2-formyl butanoic acid. 2-formyl butanoic acid. And the name of this compound CS3CO again 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3-oxo. The name of this compound 3-oxo and butanoic acid. Butanoic acid. 3-oxo butanoic acid. So I have told you about the concept of the prefix and 3. Every functional group has 2 voices. One is as a prefix and so the second one is suffix. So suffix, for I have told you about the what is the suffix of the acid group, carboxylic acid group. So this is oic acid. Oic acid. Suffix of the COS group is oic, and and the prefix of this is that you can say carbonyl, carboxynyl. So the prefix of the acid is carboxynyl, but we never need to write as a prefix of the acids because it is the senior most group. So we will not write as it is prefix. So I have told you about the nomenclature of acid, aldehyde and ketones. Now I will give you a set of set of compounds I will write. So you should write the name of that compounds, and if you find any mistake, then correct the name of that compound. So I am giving the name of different compound which you have to write, and I will tell the name of those compounds in my coming video, in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe it and tell to your other friends to watch this video, and I think that this video will be very fruitful for you to learn the nomenclature of the IUPAC system. Thank you very much.